What's going on, YouTube? Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, you know how we do this. We start off with a great big thank you to all the men and women in all branches of service. Thank you so much for doing what you do, so the rest of us are free to do what we do. Okay, so here we are again. This is just after my YouTube year anniversary. I started off just because I found e-cigarettes, vapor products, and I needed to tell somebody. So I started a YouTube channel, and here we are a year later. I think I have 46, 48 videos. Never saw this coming. Anyways, so none of y'all care about that. We're talking about this. I figured we'd go back to starter kit. Where do you start? What do? You don't want to smoke anymore, but you see crazy big box mods and all kinds of stuff like that, and it's way too much. It's scary, but you don't want to smoke. And you hear vapor e-cigarettes that they're better for you. They're more healthy. Well, that's true. According to the Royal College of Physicians, e-cigarettes, vapor is 95% less harmful. So definitely, if you're interested at all in not smoking, do some research, watch little videos like this. Okay, so this is the Joytech AIO. AIO means all in one. This is it. That's all there is to it. It has one button, change out your coils, put some liquid in, that's it, vape it. So without getting any more rambly than I already have, let's drop down to the table and we'll take a quick look at it. Come on back up and give you guys a couple final thoughts, get you out of here. Alright, so here's what your box is going to look like. And, real simple, real straightforward. It's going to have a USB cable, it's going to have a couple coils in it. It's going to have some instructions and a little another clear drip tip here. But so here is the Joytech AIO itself, completely disassembled. You're going to have three pieces. You're going to have your main section. This is the battery. This is going to have the your clicky button, and it's going to have a USB port. That's where you plug in the cable they give you, and that's how you charge it. That's it. Then you're going to take one of the coils that they're going to give you. This is the one that I've been using, and it simply screws to the top of the device. That's it. Now, it does have, you can see that this kind of has a spring loaded top piece. That's the child lock to make it harder to open and close. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your juice, and I have some Namber juice, Atlanta peach leaf. This is a in 12 milligram, and you can see where the paint is different. That's your fill line right there. Okay, so all you do is you take your chosen e-liquid and you simply fill to that line. That's it. Don't fill above that, because if you do, see, you can't fill it all the way, because if we fill it all the way, then there's no room for this coil. The coil goes straight down into the liquid, and you can see your level come up as you put it in. Push down on the little child safety thingy. Once your threads are aligned properly, there you go. Completely assembled. That's it. That's all there is to it. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. When it's off, okay, it's going to flash at you, let you know that it's off. Hit the button, no light comes on, nothing. But if while it's off, you press and hold the button, blue. I don't think it changed. Oh, there we go. Green, aqua, red, purple, yellow or green or something, light blue. no light, blue. And if you leave it alone, the light will go off, flashes, vapors happen. That's all there is. Okay, so there's a quick look. It's simple, it's easy to use, it's easy to drop in any pocket, purse, whatever. One button, it's press and play, it's plug and play. It's some of the simplest things you can get. There are pod systems out there that are a little easier. All you do is pop a cartridge in and charge it. That's it. This is slightly more involved because you're going to have to put your own liquid in. You take the top off, you fill it just like I showed you. If the coil goes bad, you're going to have to replace the coil. But it simply unscrews and rescrews back in, put your liquid in, you're done. You need a 50-50 PG-VG blend on your e-liquid because it needs to be thin enough to wick into this coil. But once you get it set up, I mean, these things are cheap. I think I paid $17 for this. You can order it online. I'll have a link to where I bought mine. I'll have a link to some e-liquid. I really like Namber Juice. They have great products over there, great service. I bought mine from Vape NW, I believe. Again, great prices, great service. I've had nothing but good things to say about either of those companies. This is a great starter kit. It's simple. You press the button. Draw on it like you would a cigarette. If you're coming straight from cigarettes, I recommend being at, depending on your brand, you're going to want to be at 12 milligrams and higher. This is a 12 milligram e-liquid. There's 18s, there's 24s. You know, if you're on a full flavor cigarette, if you smoke two packs a day, you're going to want to start at a 24. I've been vaping for a year and a half. I vaped 3 in all my other stuff. So this is a 12. This is 12 milligram, and it feels like a cigarette. That's why vaping, that's why e-cigarettes worked for me. It felt like a cigarette. You know, it draws like a cigarette. When I inhale, I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my throat. That's why it worked. That's why this reminds me of smoking, because it's so mimics smoking. Anyways, I'm rambly. Joytech AIO, fantastic starter kit, cheap, easy to use. I highly recommend if you're looking and getting into vaping and getting away from regular combustible tobacco cigarettes. This is a great way to go. So that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys next time.